Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we all doing today? I hope you all had a safe and productive week. And I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Alrighty. I know it's been like a week or so before I put another video out. I've just been slam busy. My daughter's wedding. So it's just been crazy out there. But, alright, we're back. Alright, as you can see here, I picked up Milwaukee's track saw. It's the 6.5 inch and it's number 2831-20. It's their 18 volt model. It's the only model actually. It will work on a Fastool track. The only thing that it will not operate is the anti-tip. So that's on Fastool saw. If you're going to mount the track in, say, a vertical position, there is a device that locks in to prevent the saw from tipping out. So this will not do it, but other than that, it works perfectly. It will lock on, and there's the adjustments for the track to prevent it from wobbling. And there is a lot of features on this saw that are on other track saws. It has the adjustable depth stops, but it's in Imperial, so you have that same type of depth stop. It'll do up to 48-degree bevel, dust port. It has the two adjustments for the track to make it prevent it from rocking. It does have its own anti-tip, which is right here. I got to put it down a second. It does have its own little anti-tip. You have to push a button right here to make it operate. But like I said, it will not work on the Fastool track. It's multi-speed brushless. Hold 18 volt here. This is the actual adjustment stop, so for you to change the blade. There's a scoring, so it will only allow, once you engage that, it will only allow the saw to drop down a small amount, so you can score the wood, bring it back, set it back, and now you can do your full depth of cut, your blade lock, or your spindle lock, your Allen key. Then there's a thing on here where when you turn this in, it will, and you have a front and back locking nuts to adjust this to bevel, and it will, once this thing engages like in, it will give you only a 22 degree, so it'll give you an exact 22.5 degree bevel. And if you just pull out and turn like a quarter of a turn, it locks in, and now you can have your up to a 45. Then there's a button right here that you push, and it'll go to 48. So you can get it right to 45 degree. Lock your front first, lock your rear, and now you're at 45. Take it off your 45. You see it went back, so it's just a hair under 45 degrees until you release this lever, and then it'll go back. As long as you loosen them enough, it'll go back to 0. Without the blade, this is a 50 XC battery. It has your safety button and your trigger, so you cannot pull the trigger or push the down. There is no blade in it. That's speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove the battery all times when you're going to do anything. You're getting a track saw finish blade, 6.5 inch 40 tooth carbide. You're getting the instruction manual. And you're getting another anti-splitter guard. You have one splinter guard right here that actually is like a clear window. Then you get another one, which is solid plastic, that you remove this one, and then you just thread this back piece through and put your nut with washer in the front, and then you loosen and tighten it to come up and down. But it takes up the same amount of room down as up. It takes up the same amount of room inside of the unit. To change the blade, of course, no battery. You're going to turn this lever right here up, which will then bring that down and lock. So now it's in the blade changing position. If I release this down, make sure it goes all the way down. You got to hear another little tiny click. If not, it doesn't operate right. It comes up. So if you want it, you push this down, lock it, and it'll stay in the blade changing position. The Allen key, until you get it broken in, is really tough to get out. So as you can see, I'm using my awl to pull it out. It's very tough until the rubber piece in there breaks in. Riving knife. Get your Allen key in. Push your blade lock until you feel it. You don't need the Allen key all the way. So towards you is loosening it, away from you or clockwise is tightening it. Watch your rotating direction on the blade. It fits in there really nice. It'll drop into a regular hole, like on any type of circular saw blade. Drop the chrome retainer. It's got those slots in the back that will accept the slots that are inside of the spindle. Okay, she's on now. Get your, so you don't lose that. And now she's ready. I haven't used it yet. I don't know about putting tape over this hole here, the port, to keep sawdust. We're going to try it right now. Let me just make sure I got my vacuum on right. Yep. It does come with a dust bag, cleanable. I don't know if they make any insert bags for it. I don't know if any of someone else's bag will fit on it. It fits over the nozzle. The nozzle is 360-degree rotating, and it will take the 1.5-inch hose right over it. And it's not very hard to remove. Alright, the little blade, the other splinter guard comes in this plastic bag, and then of course you get your little advertisements in there. Why did I buy it when I own so much Fastool track saw? 2 reasons. 1, it's Milwaukee. And 2, I honestly do not like bringing my Fastools on a job site. And we do cut a bit of plywood. So, especially to hang tankless heaters. So I just don't like bringing my And I'm going to buy the Milwaukee track, and I actually have track at my shop for usage there, but I just don't like bringing my Fastools. So let's get our little handy dandy piece of styrofoam. Don't know how straight. No, this thing is really bad. No, we're not using this. That thing is really bad. Let's see what we got here. Ah, we got some half-inch stock. Let's see how that works. Okay, so we'll put that down. We'll cut off, say, let's see. How come everybody takes my crap? Oh, I gotta show you this thing, man. Found this at the home, not this, just this, but I'll tell you that in a minute. Great deal, great deal. So let's just say we're gonna take a 1/2 inch off. Yep, 1/2 an inch. Gotta do it again. Yeah, we're just gonna cut. Let's just say we're gonna take a 1/2 inch off. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Should be a little longer, but we should be able to manage. See how much dust we make. That's an old 20, and I can't put the Bluetooth on it, which I would love to have. And I cut this at 3/4 inch. Matter of fact, I cut it a little bit more than 3/4 of an inch. So let me just set that back to 1/2. And as you can see, not a lot of dust. Pretty nice dust collection. Really nice cut. Very nice cut. Let's try it now. Set at, how far did I go down? No, not that far. I didn't go down that far at all. Let's see the scoring. See how the scoring works. Try that. Oh, God. As Vader said, impressive, most impressive to Luke. There's your score. I'll tell you, these styrofoam is the best to cut on. I have 4 of these pieces, and then I have a 4x8 sheet, and it's the best to cut on. I mean, you could do quick stuff right on your table and not make a lot of marks in your table. I just took the score off. Again, very nice cut. And I missed. So, as you can see, of course, teetering on this little piece of wood here. But it worked. Looks really nice. It's a very impressive saw. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And here's the amount of sawdust that it produced. So I think by covering up that hole with some blue tape, because that's all you need is some blue tape, because you can take it off to change the blade later. That's all you need. But very nice. Weighs about 7 pounds with the battery, and that's probably an 8 or 10 battery. But very nice saw. I'm very pleased with it. Okay, let's show you this thing, and then I got another little thing I picked up. This is at the Home Depot. You do not get, I'll show you what you get. Let me grab the other one right here. 50XC. So for $169, that's what you get. All of this in a box. These are XC batteries. So it's like $325. Don't ask me, and they're not being sold. Today I was there. I actually bought a second one. I dropped that off at my shop. This is for here. I've dropped one other off my shop. I'm actually going to try to get it in my truck so I can put at least 4 batteries and then 4 12 volt. And then I had these, and then I just locked this thing in here, and now I have provisions for so 4 18 volt and 4 12 volt batteries, and I'm gonna find a place. I got a whole crap load of stuff there. I'm gonna start redoing this, and I'm gonna do it now before it gets too hot out, so I can have, it's comfortable in here to work. But I got to get some stuff done, and then we'll see about what I'm able to build when we build our new home with our aunt and uncle and cousin and his future wife. I don't know if I'm going to have, I know I'm going to have at least a 3-car garage, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to just do a 2-car garage and a barn behind the shop, behind my house. So we'll see once that time comes. And yes, I know I'm mentioning this and I haven't said it yet, but yes, we are building. We're building with family on a compound, 3 of us. And if the property is big enough, I'm going to build a barn behind the house. If not, I'm going to have a large 3-car garage where I can have a much bigger shop in it. So we'll see. I found this today. A Milwaukee, it's a knife sharpener. It's got fine and coarse. It's got a magnet to hook onto stuff, and then it's got an actual very fine sharpening blade right there. So, and it's thumb act that you hold it. I just opened it up. I haven't messed with it yet. You could do scissors with it too. So, and then the other thing I bought, because I only have a 12 volt one here, I bought an 18 volt Sawzall, and it's the second biggest one. It's the 282120. It's $200. Oh, this saw is $399. Tool only. No track. What I just showed you. They make the Super Sawzall, which is equivalent to the 15 amp corded. But and that's all we used growing up, was the Milwaukee or the Porter cable when they came out with their 15 amp 1 3/4 stroke, which was like massive. And we were cutting like 4-inch and 6-inch steel pipe. I don't do that no more. And if I got to cut cast iron down here, our compact 18 volt with a demolisher blade works perfectly. So I wanted a bigger Sawzall. We do have one at the shop, the same Sawzall. So it's not the Super Sawzall, which is it's an 18 volt equivalent to 15 amp corded. And when we do need a powerful Sawzall, we still have our Milwaukee corded Sawzalls. So if we do need something to cut really, really big, we do, like I said, we have the corded ones still. And some of them are like old. So again, instruction booklet, things to buy. It tells you, you get a Wrecker blade with it, which is a really good blade. I mean, This here is like wood, right through nails, screws, cast iron. We cut the old cast iron type. You know, where we are here in Florida, there's a couple of 100-year-old houses, and they have original cast iron type. So these blades work really good. Not cheap, but they do last a bit. Than actually using the diamond tip or diamond tooth blade. Yeah, this is giving you the Rekka blade, wood, metal, iron, steel, plastic. Gives you, a little bit of everything you're going to cut. And the garbage pail and everything went over. So basically you have your actual, this is great. You have your front plate remove, and it's just 2 buttons right here. That's new. The one I have doesn't have this. So you just feed this back, push the buttons in, and it just goes right in, and it's adjustable to, a few different, and it gives you a maximum and minimum. Your blade change. So basically you're going to, again, no battery when you're doing your blades. You never know, you pull the trigger and you're missing a finger. And of course, in time with junk, it's going to get harder and harder to turn this thing. Yeah, this thing annoys me when I miss something. So a little bit of WD-40 inside of this. Every now and then will do wonders. Rafter hook. 2 position, 1, 2, closed, and you have your lock. There's a lock. There you go, trigger lock. Release. Nice rubber grip, anti-vibration rubber front. 1 speed. And where did I, oh, here, batteries. Fully charged. And it's orbital. Orbital. Not bad. It's a Sawzall. I don't have to cut anything. You guys understand what it does, but like I said, I needed one. We've used it. We've had it for a few years. The only difference is I do not have the one that has 2 buttons that will take off the front shoe or adjust the front shoe, depending on what you want to do with it. Take the battery out, and it is reversible. And a front light. Pretty bright too. And these lights have worked wonders for us working in a hole. So, yeah. So you could say that's my Christmas present. My Christmas presents for myself. Oh, this gotta go back. All right, YouTube, that's it. All right, I'll put everything in the description below as far as numbers and pricing. I would probably be ordering a track, and I'm just gonna just get 2 54s. Just 2. They make a bag. They do make connectors, just like Fastool. But I'm gonna see. I don't know. I may not. Like I said, it works. And I'm never gonna put it up on the wall, so the anti-tip is not gonna matter for me. So I may just use the Fastool track. I got a whole bunch of them at the shop. I bought new here, and I brought the older ones back to the shop. So that's it. All right, my email will be below. If you have any questions, let me know. But if you're looking for a Sawzall, I can tell you, this Sawzall is great. If you need something with a lot of power, yeah, the Super Sawzall is like $259, and it is a bit heavier. But like I said, we're not cutting anything massive, so that Sawzall is more than adequate to handle what we do. And then the track saw, as you can see, is a really good saw, and it's less, almost half the price. I know you don't get you get, I think it's like $1,200, and you get a track and stuff like that, and you get a sustainer. But they do make a carry case. You can buy this with the carry case, two track, the connectors, clamps, blade, bag, and I think 2 batteries and a charger, or 1 battery and a, no, I don't quote me. I think it's 2 batteries and a charger. It's like $1,700 or something, or $1,500. Yeah, you can get it as a whole kit too. But it's a good saw, and if you're looking for a track saw at a little more than half the price of, say, Fastool, I would say it's equivalent to Fastool's quality. Yeah, definitely. Just by futzing with this right here. And I've been using Fastool for, I don't know, 20 years. That saw. The original saw I had here, which was one given to me, and now this is one of the new TS55s. And then I have the cordless one. So, and I use the cordless a lot. And that's the thing I bring when I go, like, to my daughter and son-in-law's house. But now I got this, so I'm going to try to figure out where I can put this. And I always take my van, so I got batteries. And I got the bag for the Fastool track, and that's it. Alrighty, again, everything will be in the description below. Email will be below. Again, I like to wish from my family to yours a very Merry Christmas. And I'll have a thing out for New Year, so I'll be wishing you a Happy New Year and a Happy Holiday. Okay, YouTube? You all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.